You see, when it comes to distant relationship, both partners need to put their effort together to make it work. One shouldn't be doing more than the other. So the number one trick you're supposed to put in place to make your distant relationship work is carry out effective communication. Now, both partners need to agree on how and when they will keep communicating with each other. You need to know your schedules for the day so that it would look like you're disturbing the other partner with your call, with your text, and your video calls. So the plan has to be put in place. And nowadays, things are more easier than they have your video call, your WhatsApp call, you can use your Zoom, you can use your Snapchat, you can use your Facebook. You have so many mediums you can use to communicate with your partner. Number two, you need to trust the person you are dealing with. Trust is one of the basics you need to put in place. Even when you're with somebody that you're close to, maybe when your partner is close to you, trust is still very important. Now, if your partner is a little far from you, you need to trust them and have confidence in them. That whatsoever they say they are doing at a particular time, they are doing it. You need to have confidence in them. Now, whenever you call them and they are not picking, probably they are busy, you need to have the confidence in them that when you text them and they are not replying on time, definitely they are doing something very important. You see, when you keep doubting your partner that is not close to you, doubt will lead to insecurity. From insecurity, before you know, you start having unnecessary misunderstanding, and before you know, things will run out already. So if you want to deal with somebody, or you want to have a relationship with somebody that is far from you, you need to put that in place. Number three, you need to avoid unnecessary misunderstanding, unnecessary arguments. You see, it's better you argue with your partner while you're face to face seeing each other than argue with your partner when you're not close. When you argue with your partner when you're not close to each other, since you can't see each other, you can decide not to talk to each other for a day because you're not close. You can decide to switch off your phone or maybe just go offline or something. So when you want to practice distant relationship, you avoid that. You see, most times we don't really understand our partners when they are not with us because at a particular time they may be passing through a particular situation. They may be trying to put something together, and if eventually you're trying to communicate with them at that time, they may not give you the full attention you need, and to some extent you will misunderstand them at that time, and it may eventually lead to unnecessary argument. So when you want to practice distant relationship, you need to avoid unnecessary arguments. When you see that your partner is not really giving you much attention when you meet them, just leave the situation at that time. Then later, when the person is back, you can sort it out between each other. Number three, when you're distant from each other, you try as much as possible to create time to visit each other. It is very important. Don't stay away for too long. When you stay away for too long, it's really made the other partner look as if you don't have them in mind. Create that time, create that leave, create that holiday to go and see your partner so that you guys can rub minds together and discuss so many things. You know, it's not everything you can discuss on phone. It's not everything you can discuss on video, but there's so many things you will even forget to discuss while you're distant from each other. But when you see each other, the gist will flow normally. Number four, you need to set time limits to your distance relationship. What do I mean by that? Now, you need to have plans and goals. Okay, at this particular time, I would be done with this program and you will come and join me. At this particular time, I should be done with my education and we'll be together again. And try to be committed to your goal so that your partner will be secure. They will know you have them in mind. They will know you're really putting there in your future plan. When you don't work with your plans and your goal, it affects distance relationship. Then lastly, you need to set boundaries. What do I mean by setting boundaries? Now, because you're not with each other, so many things will happen while you're away. But if you set boundaries for each other, it will really, really help you. For example, if you are a lady and you're into a distant relationship, at least you should set a boundary that anything up to now, a male colleague or a male friend shouldn't be in your house. Likewise for a woman, a man too. Anything after now, you should set boundaries that, okay, a female friend shouldn't be in your house. Though it's not easy not to communicate with other sex when you're not with each other. Even when you're with each other, it's not easy not to communicate with other sex because you're in a relationship. But boundaries should be put in place so that you will build more trust in your partner. And your partner will know that by this particular time, this is what my partner is doing. At this time, she's sleeping. At this time, she's reading. At this time, she's working out. It is very important you put all those things in place. Finding value in the information I've given you today, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and on your notification bells so that when next I upload another video, you'll be notified. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.